Hello guys, welcome back to another special Rocket League video. Before I begin this Rocket League video, you can see two screenshots in front of you. On your left, you can see a screenshot from google.com. It says, what is Rocket League? I have typed Rocket League. Everything is on Google. You can watch videos, you can watch trailers, and I have given you a screenshot on the right of your screen. It's the Honest Game trailers. Just watch the video, watch few other trailers, and you'll be able to understand what is Rocket League and why I am so addicted to Rocket League. Just 2 weeks ago, Rocket League released a new season 7, and just like all the other seasons, when they start a new season, your previous ranks are back to default, which is like a normal, like default, no ranks, and you have to play 10 games so that they can decide, or the game can detect or see the level of what is your gameplay and what rank is suitable for your set of skills. Also, the good thing about Rocket League is while you are searching for a game, you can go in an offline practice arena and just shoot the ball, do some practice, and that will be good for your warm-up. You can clearly see 3 minutes 35 seconds to go and the teammate scored another goal. And look at this, the skill he has to pull off this goal. Actually, this goal was a mistake of my opponents. So sometimes you find poor opponents who don't know how to play. And look at this control. All I'm doing in this game is just collecting boost, having some fun, while my teammates doing all the hard work. Look at that control right there. That's very difficult to master control, and that is still, I don't have it. I'm playing for 2 years now. I still don't have that set of skill. And again, the error from my opponent's team. And look at this crazy goal and that fast goal. It shows 142 kilometers per hour. That's how fast the ball was traveling when they scored the goal. So that's how I win the 4th game, thanks to the 2 teammates who did all the hard work. This time, this was my mistake. The ball was bouncing while it was going in the goal, and you see they have scored 2 goals in under a few seconds, and one of my teammates says that it's time, we have to quit. And somehow at this point we scored our 2nd goal, and my controller wasn't working. There was a problem with the cable and I was busy fixing that cable, and somehow they scored the 2nd goal. So before you see, now it's in overtime. I see the ball is gonna be bouncing up, and that's how easy it is to win. It was a very tense game, definitely not an easy game. We were 2 goals down and my teammates were like willing to quit, but somehow we came into overtime. One of the good things about Rocket League is if it's a draw, like a 0-0, a nil, or 1-1, or 2-2, like it's a draw, you go to overtime, and the first team to score in the overtime wins the match, and that's how we won. So in the next game, I find myself playing with the 2 unknown players. Somehow I was very lucky to stop that goal, otherwise it was definitely an awesome goal from my opponents. So you see, the good thing about this game is that you have to defend and you have to attack as well. So it's all about rotations. If you have good rotations, you can easily win. And again, In this game I didn't do much, and all I was doing was a bit of like rotation and making some saves at the goal line, and we were actually winning. So it shows I have completed 5 of 10 matches. So I'm still unranked. So I'm going to be playing with different set of skills, different players, because the game is trying to think of my skill level. And that was the nice intercept. And usually we scored it like this. And this time again, what a great save by my opponents. So they are really doing hard work in trying to save. Again, another awesome save from that blue car, which I hate so much, and that's why I had to demolish. Because you see, sometimes when you make lots of shots on goal and when you don't score, you get frustrated, and that's how we get our frustration out, by demolishing. Because another good thing in this Rocket League, there is no red card, there is no referee. Demolish as many opponents as you want. And this time again I had a cable issue. My cable wasn't working, but the keyboard was working, and I had to type it in that I'm really sorry. And this was a very terrible game, and they got a free goal just because of me. So we lost that game. I was very upset. I had to change the USB cable that was connected to my PS4 controller, and this time I am back. And again, a very terrible defending from my teammates, who are not actually my friends. Again, I told you guys, you can see that was a silly mistake. So you see, when you are playing solo, you're gonna have to expect the unexpected. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know if you're gonna find a good opponent. And I just made a shot off target, but the opponent redirected it into the goal. And you can, for the first time in this video, you can see the animation I have. This is the dual dragons that I got from the case, but unfortunately I used the scepter, so I cannot trade this dueling dragons. This time I made a silly mistake. I missed the ball, and they were able to equalize. Because you see, I am way away from the line of the ball, and I had to turn my car, but it was too late, and the opponent got the upper hand, and they scored an awesome goal. So it's all about timing. Nice timing, nicely anticipating the bounce, and we scored a 4th goal for our team. This time I had to roll my car around, because again I was away from the ball line, and that roll was really important to score that awesome goal into the top left corner, where the opponent had no chance to score, to stop the goal. So it's already too late for them to start defending, and we managed to get a 5-3 goal victory over our opponents. And I hate this map, Wasteland. It's a very big map, and I don't know why I hate this map, but somehow we managed to get the upper hand and make the first goal for our team. So here I know that they're about to score, and I just turn around, make the second save, and then that's how I got 60 points for making the epic save. That was a very dangerous save, and I knew that one mistake, and you can see this time I made a mistake and they were able to equalize. Because I was away from the ball, you can see the opponent jumped in the air first and I was way too late, and I should have stayed at the goal line. That way I would have a nice chance to stop the goal. So you can see the attack can turn into a counter attack from the opponents, and you can get scored on even when you are attacking. So you have to be very careful. I got a nice bounce, I read it carefully and I read it nicely, and we made a calculated goal. So you can see we're still trailing, and at this point I just go up, I beat him, and thankfully my teammate was on the way into the attack mode. So you see, it's all about who gets to the ball first. I had the upper hand, I made a nice pass, and my teammate read that rebound and scored a nice goal. 28 seconds to go, we have to win, and this was a nice chance from my teammate, and look, we missed the open net. Seconds into overtime, I got an excellent pass from my teammate who did a calculated passing and beat that opponent, and I was there to greet the ball with the open net. And this time I'm at the top of the score, so that's why I'm in the middle, and I've changed my car to Octane. So I'm feeling much better now. And you see, one of my teammates was a Diamond League and the other was a Platinum 2, so still 9 out of 10 matches. Season 5, Season 6, I was in the Platinum. I have never been to the Diamond League before. So this time I'm hoping to get to the Diamond League in the first 10 games. Usually at the start of the game, it takes 1 minute for me to analyze or to try to find out exactly what type of my opponents are. And you can see I'm playing so bad. I had the ball in my possession and I hit the wall instead of scoring a goal. But thanks to my teammate for scoring a second goal, and they both teammates are friends, and I am the only one who are not friends with them. And I think they had some sort of a communication going on, so it was easy for them to intercept the ball and score the goal. This was a bicycle hit save, and that's why I got the 60-point reward for an easy save or epic save. And you can see this time I'm trying to get to the score, but I ran out of boost. So it's very important in Rocket League to manage your boost. And this time I saw the ball is in the air, I had the boost, and I redirected it into the net because none of the opponents were close to the net that they could easily save this goal. You can clearly see the ball is going in the top left corner, and 3 goals, and I'm at the top of the chart again, and I need to stay that way until the end of the game. This time I try to put the ball into their other half, so as long as the ball is in the other half, the opponent has less chance to score and you have more and more chance to score. That's why I always try to keep the ball into the opponent's half. And lots of bumping also goes on because your opponents can't see where they are going and where you are going. So lots of pushing and demolishing. So if you hit your opponent so hard, it becomes a demolition and they just get out of this match for 3 seconds. Again, that was an amazing save, even though we have 3 goals lead, but we're still attacking, and we scored, and we were about to score actually, and I messed up the chance again. You see the score is 3-0 and the time is still 0, but as long as the ball stays in the air and doesn't touch the ground, the game continues. And finally, I am at the top of the chart, and it's so awesome to see that this was the 10th game, and finally, for the first time in 2 years, I came to the Diamond League. And I believe myself that if I do lots of practice, I will be able to get to the Diamond 2 and 3, and hopefully, inshallah, in the near future, I will be in the Grand Champ. Very soon, I will show you the league, or sorry, the rank table, so you understand what the Diamond 1 rank is. So you can see on the right side of your screen, there are lots and lots of ranks. You start with the bronze, and then you move to silver, and then gold, and then platinum, and the second last rank you get is the Diamond 1, 2 and 3. So finally, I managed to cross the platinum 3, which was very, very difficult, and I think with lots of practice I will be able to get to the champion 1, but it will need a lot of practice, which I don't do much. So hopefully in this season 7 I will continue. My aim for this season is to make sure all of the 4 rank types, the solo, the doubles, the solo standard and the standard, all 4 ranks types should be in the platinum, which will be very difficult, but hopefully I'll be able to do it. And I will keep you guys posted by uploading few videos a week or a month about Rocket League, so that you guys know where I am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and you guys can also play this game on PS4, Xbox, and if you're playing on PC, you need to make a free account on Steam and then buy this game and play. You can add me on Steam, the link is in the description. Take care guys, have a nice day. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.